Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Something I want to do each month is do a video updating my movie collection of all the movies that I bought during a month. So this video I'll be covering everything that I bought during the month of November. Starting off with this really cool hardbox edition from Arrow Video of the Hellraiser 4-film collection. This has 4 of the original Hellraiser movies on 4K Ultra HD. I'm not going to go into too much depth into the other movies, but this one specifically I wanted to talk about because of how nice it is. It's really cool because the front here, it's got holes in his face so you can see. And then when you slide out, it slides out like that. That's pretty cool. And then not only does it do that, but it slides out once again like that. And then that's the front of it. Then the back of it's got the cube. And then it does a nice fold out here. It has all 4 of the movies nicely placed. But it's just a really cool box set. So far, I've only seen the first 2. I still have to see the 3rd and the 4th one. From my viewing of the first 2, I really enjoyed the first 2. I know it kind of falls off after that. I'm really into the lore of this franchise, which I didn't expect there to be so much lore. Anything that has a lot of lore in it, I'm usually on board for. And it also comes with this nice book, nice hardcover book. Just a whole lot of like behind the scenes things and stuff like that, but some behind the scenes pictures. It's a really cool set, especially if you're a Hellraiser fan or just a horror fan in general. It's a nice addition to the collection. The next movie I got is called Bowfinger. I bought this on Groove.com during their Black Friday sales. I got a 3 for $20, and this was one of the ones that I bought. I watched this a few nights ago. It's one of my new favorite Steve Martin movies. It was really good, really hilarious. It's about a guy played by Steve Martin who's trying to film a big sci-fi film, alien movie. He wants to have a big celebrity in his movie, who's in this movie played by Eddie Murphy. Only Eddie Murphy doesn't know that he's in the movie. It's a really funny movie, highly recommend. The second movie I bought in the 3 for $20 deal with Groove.com is Three Amigos. This is one I've never seen. I'm a huge fan of Steve Martin and Martin Short, so I know I'll love this movie. The third movie I bought with the 3 for $20 on Groove is Horrible Bosses 2. Now, the reason I got this one, I know it's not the best movie. It's not as good as the first one either, but I do own the first one, so I figured I'd go ahead and get the sequel. I was also going to pick up The Jerk featuring Steve Martin, so that all 3 of the movies I got were Steve Martin films. However, that one was out of stock by the time I took advantage of it. So I went ahead and went with this one so I could complete the set. Continuing with Groove.com's Black Friday deals, I bought this Shrek Steelbook on 4K. Shrek, of course, is a classic. Everyone loves Shrek. I used to watch this a lot as a kid, so I went ahead and bought it. I did have this movie on Blu-ray, so this is an upgrade. A few of these movies today are a bunch of upgrades. And then, of course, I got Shrek, so I had to get Shrek 2. I haven't actually seen Shrek 2 since I was a kid. I've seen Shrek a few times over the years, but Shrek 2, for some reason, I haven't seen in a very long time. So I do look forward to rewatching this and seeing how it holds up and how it compares to the first Shrek. These next 3 movies I also got from Groove.com for their 3 for $30 4K movies. I'm going to go ahead and just put them all out here at once because I haven't seen these, so I can't really say much about them. The first one is Wonka. Finally got Wonka. This is one that came out last year that I've wanted to see for a while, so I look forward to finally getting to watch this one. And then same with the Fall Guy. This is one that came out earlier this year, and I haven't gotten the chance to see it yet. And then also The Monkey Man. I've heard good things about this one, so I hope it lives up to the hype. Some people said it's like a John Wick kind of movie. I love the John Wick movies, so I should really enjoy this one as well. Next up is this really nice steelbook of The Terminator. This is a brand new 4K that was just released like a couple weeks ago. I'm really happy that I had pre-ordered this when they first dropped it because it sold out like so fast. And then every time it came back in stock, it just sold out again. So I'm really happy to own this steelbook. It's a really nice one. The back of it. Let's see. And then the front of it, nice little picture of him. This one was an upgrade as well. I own this on Blu-ray, but I had to get the upgrade to 4K. And I also got an upgrade for Terminator 2. This one was on sale for like $9.99 on Amazon. Next we have another really nice steelbook that came out this month. This is Beetlejuice. It's a really nice glow-in-the-dark one. So they say if you turn the lights off, it should glow in the dark. I haven't really tested it myself. I've seen other people test it and it did work. So it's pretty cool. It's one of those with a slip cover, so when it slides off, you get a different image on the front and then on the back. This one was pretty good. If you enjoyed the original, I think you should definitely check out the sequel. It's not as good, but you know, they're usually not as good as the original, but it was still a really fun movie and really enjoyable. And if you're able to pick up the Steelbook version, I highly recommend the Steelbook version. It's a really nice looking Steelbook. Next one is another one I picked up for Black Friday. A lot of these were Black Friday pickups. The 4K of Groundhog Day. This is an upgrade. I had it on Blu-ray. Haven't seen it in a long time, so I'm happy to upgrade it and then give it a rewatch pretty soon. I may wait until Groundhog Day next year to rewatch it, but who knows, maybe I'll watch it before then. Next one is How the Grinch Stole Christmas. This is another upgrade to 4K. I've had this on Blu-ray for many years, and I never bought the 4K because it just never went to a good price. Groove finally had it at like $9.99 for Black Friday, so I figured I'd go ahead and buy it. This movie always had a weird look to it on Blu-ray, I thought. I'm not sure if that was intentional, but I'm pretty sure it's going to look a lot better on 4K, so I am very excited to rewatch this month. And then finally we have Shout Factory that did a surprise sale for Black Friday. I bought 3 movies from Shout Factory with this sale. I bought Fargo on 4K. This is one I've never seen before. But it's really nice. It came with a slipcover. All of these came with slipcovers, which I'm very happy about. Anytime a Shout Factory one comes with a slipcover, it's something to be excited about because they're pretty nice slipcovers and they look nice on the shelf. Next is Killer Clowns from Outer Space. This is another one that I have not seen. A lot of times with Criterion and Shout Factory, I will buy, and Arrow Video, I'll buy movies that I haven't seen, get them on 4K during a sale, and then I watch them. A lot of times these kind of movies you can't really find on streaming, so I look forward to buying it, and most of the time I like it anyway, so I don't really fear watching it and then I'll, regretting spending my money on it, because usually I like it. But this movie's like a cult classic. I've heard a lot of great things about it. And Last Matinee, directed by Joe Dante. I'm a big fan of Joe Dante movies, so I knew I had to pick this one up. It stars John Goodman. I actually watched this one a couple of nights ago, and I really, really enjoyed it. I would say probably my second favorite Joe Dante film. The first one would have to be Gremlins, but this one was right up there. It was really entertaining, really fun movie. Very chaotic, and if you're someone that's into the behind the scenes of movies or just movies in general, going to the theater and things like that, this is a movie that you should really watch because it's really one of the best movies about movies. And that's it. That's all the movies I got for the month of November. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope you'll stick around and watch more of my videos in the future. Thank you.